this is a review to the Arsenal embarrassing game at Old Trafford. Oh my God, what did we play like? Against the worst Premier League Man United team I've ever seen. As you can see, I'm deflated. I've had Man United fans this morning and this afternoon, um, kind of, suppose bantering me, saying, "Oh, like taking the mick out of me," and I'm thinking, who are you to take the mick out of anyone? But because they thought they were going to lose, obviously, and get battered. But and they were also quiet before. Right, we had the whole possession of the first half, first 45 minutes, whole of the possession, but it was just slow. We need it. Like I said in my preview, we need to quicken the passes up to get it nice and crisp, in, fast. We need runners off the ball that are going at pace. So then you got two people out wide that can go at pace, and then someone like Odegaard, who's getting a lot of flack, can then pick out. Because if you think when he was at his best, he had Martinelli and Saka or White on the overlap, and that's when I believe he was at his best, when he can see runners and it creates space. But moving the ball quick, off ball runners, running at defenders hate it when you got pace running at them, and it's like they should know that. But I think Arteta's so obsessed with this slow possession and being the tactical awareness of, but when you play against a low block, it isn't working. Having possession doesn't win you games. I know if you've got the ball, they can't score, but only takes a moment for the other team to score a goal on a break or a set piece. I'll get to that in a minute. I was a forward myself. There was no movement off the ball. If you make a run, you might not get the ball, you might not get the glory, but you've made a run where there's gaps for other players, other forwards to come in off the wings, midfielders to make the run through if they can see a gap. And as long as they get the ball, you got to create a chance, and then you got to hit the target at least. But there was none of that. No pace, no quickness to our game. We huffed and puffed. I would say Rice and Timber and Raya definitely in the second half were our better players. But yeah, so we went. We had all the possession, and then they get a breakaway. It's coming up to half time. They get a breakaway with Garnacho, and Trossard stupidly chops him down on the edge of the box. And I thought, oh no, Rat Boy is going to score. He's going to score. And what did he do? The wall looked, from my point of view, it looked a little bit further away from the ball as it should be. At half time, they measured it out because it was noticed in commentary, and it was 11.2 yards away from the goal. But the same happened with them in the second half. But and then Fernandes, to be fair, he's a good free kick taker, and he can bend it either side or drill it. And he found the top hand corner. People were blaming Raya, but when you look back, he stepped one side too far out, one step maybe, but he couldn't see where, because when Fernandes can bend it over, he's got to be set up for both, and the wall's meant to stop him going that side. That's what the wall is there to cover, but it didn't. And he went at top right hand corner, and yeah, 1-0 down at half time. Even Ericsson on a post match interview said it's much easier because he takes free kicks. It's much easier to have the wall further back. It's easier for a kick taker to get it over the wall. So that was that. I was like really pissed off at half time, but that Man United team's rubbish, and I knew. I was like really pissed. I was like so angry, and yeah, 1-0 down against that Man United team at half time. I thought, boys, let's come out, show some character, show some mentality, and really produce the goods, and at least come home with a 2-1 victory. That would have been perfect. But same thing happened again. We had the most of the percentage up to hour mark, 70 minutes. But yeah, Martinelli did come on. And what Enwari, Ethan, Enwari come on. Bodged that up. But I'll keep going. He came off. I thought, whoa, what are you coming off for? But Tini come on. We made substitution of Partey, but Tini can whip the balls in. But Mourinho should have been up front. Because he's good with his head. He scored a nice goal with his head against Leicester when the ball's been whipped in. But I don't know what it was all about. It was Partey was brought off, Tini was brought on, and I don't know what was going through Sterling's head on the bench. I'm not saying I rate him. We shouldn't have got him in the summer, and I can go into the summer transfer window later. But like, I think our transfer activity's been poor. All we needed was a striker that could score goals and some forward players and a midfielder, but we didn't get what we wanted. So and in the January transfer window it was the same. But anyway, let's carry on with this second half, and we had possession. Martinelli should have gone for the far post on the right hand side, go across the keeper, and if you skew it, Trossard was in the middle for a tap in, but he went near post. I don't know what he was doing, but he can be known to do that. But I actually thought, coming back from injury, he looked lively. So yeah, Onana near post saved it. We didn't have really any headers from corners. Goal scoring seems to have dried up, but we had a few corners but couldn't capitalise. And then Raya come into his own with is it Mashwaki? I think I've said that wrong, but their right wing back got the ball on the volley in the box. Raya made a great save with his left foot, and yeah, with his feet, great save. But I think the better save was when he saved a chance in the area and then flung back up again and poured it off the line. I looked straight at the referee. He went, no, goal, because he gets the earpiece. That's the best bit of technology, I must say, goal line technology. But yeah, so we didn't go 2-0 down, and Rice clawed us back, and with a great shot. Timber, as I said, played really well the whole game. There's only 3 or 4 players, I would say. Gabriel at the back made a really good challenge, and he's always immense. I would say Timber, Raya, even though he made a mistake for the goal, he saved us with some great saves in the second half. And Rice, he was immense in midfield, and he got his reward with the goal. Timber laid it back to him, and he was just outside the area on the right hand side. He powered but curled it with a powerful shot into the corner, and we were 1-1. Then I thought, right, here we go, let's do it. Wanted Rice just to say, come on, come back, get back to halfway line, but he was celebrating in front of the fans and the Man United fans. When I thought, get back quick, you should be gutted that you're 1-1 with this team. This Manchester United pathetic team is an embarrassment to even be 1-0 down to them. But the Premier League, things can happen in any game, but it seems to be happening this season. Even when we had Saka, we haven't played. If we're honest with ourselves, we haven't played well all season. Really, there's been games where you can say you have, but the odd few. But like I said, passing, speed, the forward line. When Saka Saka is good, but you can't rely on him staying fit all season. When you're working your strategy for summer signings, and that's what it seemed to happen. But yeah, Odegaard's not playing as well because I don't think he had White and Saka have been out the same time. He played really well with them, and I think he plays well when we got pace in the team, and he can get them passes in. And look who pace, it beats like every defender will say. I've said it before. Every defender hates playing against pace. There was no movement up front, and the score ended up being 1-1. Raya made some great saves. Gabriel last-ditch challenges. Timber played well, but my man of the match is Rice, and all the rest will get 5 to me. Just give him 5 out of 10. And that's it. We move on to PSV, and then we've got Chelsea on the Sunday, and hopefully we can do better. But fingers crossed, eh? But always support the Arsenal, and I don't know what to say because I'm really pissed off with that result. Alright, see you later, guys. Like and subscribe if you got to the end. I should have said that at the beginning. It will really help my channel. Ciao.